Cricut It. And today we're going to be making a notepad, and this is going to be a no-sew pad of paper. And I'll show you what I have in front of me. I have my crocodile. I have two little heart shapes that we're going to use to hold the book together. I actually started with this piece. It was a scrapbook page that I had just left over. This was the piece that was cut off. I folded it in half and thought, you know what, that would be really cute for a pad of paper. And I didn't even measure it. I don't even know what size it is, but I can tell you it is 3 by 6. And so then I just took some copy paper and cut it down. And these are single sheets to fit right inside here. And I cut them a little bit thin and just left them a little shy, but I do want them pushed all the way up to the top of my fold. This is a great way to use up your scraps. Then I took a piece of red cardstock and folded it in half, and it looks like I'm not even straight here in my cutting, so let me straighten that out. All right. And this is a little bit heavier cardstock, maybe 85 pound, and I'm going to put that right here at the top. All right. Now I'm going to use some sewing clips to hold this all together so it doesn't move on me. And then we just need to decide where we want to put these two. All right, so something like that I think is good. So let me just mark with my pencil so I know where I'm going. Right there and right there. And then let's look and see how lined up they are. I think I want to go a little higher with that guy. I think they'll be good enough. All right, so now I'm going to take my crocodile and I am going to go ahead and cut or poke holes through with the larger size. So I'm lining it up on that pencil mark. There we go. And punching out. And then the other side as well. And this is actually what is going to hold our pad of paper together. So now I'm going to put these eyelets, brads, I think. I always get confused on the names. And I'm going to push them through. I'm having a little trouble, I think, because the size or the thickness of the paper, and I just lost my little heart. All right, so let me go ahead. Is that it? There it is. All right, let's see. Can we get this one to go through better? I think so. If not, I can swap this out for a different one. And these are purely decorative. You don't really even need them. I'm just going to punch this hole a little bit bigger. You don't even need them because the ribbon will do its job. All right. So now I've got those in there. I'll give them a little bit of a turn. All right. And then I'm just going to line them up here and squash. And you can see on the back here, it is hardly holding it because of the thickness of the paper, and that's okay because we are now going to take some ribbon, and this is also from Gwen Studios, and we're going to, actually I'm not even cut off. Let's see. I'm going to fold it in half, go in from the front side, and I might need a little bit of a needle to help push through. There we go. So I want to push it through and push it through here. I need to get to the end and push the end through. There we go. Okay, and then I want to make sure that my ribbon is flat on the back, and it is. Isn't that cute? And then on the front, now I can go ahead and cut. I think I've got a long enough length here. And now I just want to tie a bow on the front. And I can pull kind of tight because I'm against that metal, right? And so I'm just going to do a bow. Let's see, can I flip this one over? Let me give you another trick here. Because that's fighting me a little bit, I'm just going to cut off another piece. I'm going to fold this into a bow. Now I could even use a little glue to hold this together, all right, which I'm going to do just so it doesn't fight me. I am just using a white tacky glue, but like a fabric tack would be a great choice. All right, and then I can take this over the top and tie a knot. I know it looks like everything's wonky, but it really isn't. All right, so then I'm tying my knot that I want to go underneath. I'm just trying to line everything up here. All right. Oh, my tail popped out. So let me slide that back in. All right, so I gotta wait a second for my glue to hold. All right, I hope we're dry enough here. So I'm going to once again tie a knot. So I want the bottom knot to be nice and tight. I'm going to put my finger on that. I'm going to put my little bow piece on top. Take this over. And I want the polka dots to show. So I'm adjusting my knot. All right. And my tail pieces. And I'm going to pull tight and adjust the loop a little bit. There we are. And now I can cut these off. And there is our sweet little notepad that we can now gift to someone. Would it be a really cute Valentine's Day gift? Just a off product, a little bit more unique, maybe to send to a journaling friend. But there we have it, just a nice little pad of paper. You could put it in a junk journal. You could use it for grocery shopping. You could send it to a friend. But there you go. So the ribbon came from Gwen Studios, and I will link to that below so that you can buy some of your own.